It's like we're live, streaming to become president with an open window, so there's going to be some car background noise I'm thinking they'll be picking up a little bit more on. It's adding flavor, unique flavor, trust me on it. Anyways, it's streaming to become president, day 99, 2028 election is 1,200 and... I swear I'm not going to look, 23 days away. Sorry, did I say 23? 1,293 days away. Sorry to jump ahead. What was that? What would that be? 70 days? So, 3 months? 2 months plus? 3 months? 2.5. We've got some... What did I get? I think it's orange spice. I got orange spice. We are potentially saving a kid from drowning in our playthrough of Heavy Rain today. We have no idea what will take place. We'll see if Madison decides to actually use the information she got from Paco in spite of not being able to romance the under duress father, Ethan. Because I think the game is going to script her into being a callous individual for just leaving him alone, like a scorned affection type person. But we'll see. Alright, just need to get these audio... What? I always lose the remote. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Alright. You ready for our dart game as well? Place your bets. There we go. There we go. Alright. I want to say I can feel that it's going to be all of them in the circle, but I don't think. I just need to do it. See, I fall bad. Ooh, that was it. And another. And another. That's 5. That's a great even. One hand, although it's an odd number. You're trying to use 2 hands. Anyway, welcome to the stream to become president with what you find out yourself. This is brought to you by the Creative Commons and open source projects, such as the following. May it give you inspiration for your own Creative Commons projects and how other people can take advantage of them, what kind of contribution you're making to the world, / may it be an inspiration for how you can leverage the contributions that other people have left behind for you. Anyways, again, they are as follows. back push-ups since my arm eventually will be healing at some point, I'm sure. And then 20 sit-ups? No bad. What do you think our score is? I'm seeing a double or triple 4, so that's 12. Plus 3 is 15. Plus 25, so that's 40. Plus 16. So 15.6? Was that higher or lower than yesterday, or is that the exact same score as yesterday, actually? I think that's the exact same score as yesterday. Huh. Love to see it. Alright. What the hell? What was the LDS Church trying to take down ContraPoints' Twilight video? Your shit. What the heck? I'm telling you, they put these copyrights in for a reason. They do not want any slander of any sort coming their way. Alright, daily dartboard. 1,293 days left. Our score. ... Dash ... Damn. Oh, I forgot to post it with a meme. I'll get it. I'll remember. Anyways, taking its sweet time on that. My battery's been draining so much quickly too. I feel like it's because I've been downloading more of those less tech ethical apps, you know, like the X, the Instagrams. I have Truth Social too, to see if I can't tap in on that gross, disgusting vein, give it some air. For me, like, I need to figure out personally what's going on there. Alright. Well then, shall we commence with our murder mystery thriller? Trapped. Where were we at this time around? We had just stolen a taxi, or Ethan had. So now we are, as far as Scott Shelby is concerned, we tracked down the grave of the killer who died 30 years ago at the age of 10 years old. And yet... Can I go up? No, okay. So I guess instead of doing organic terrain blocking and everything like that, they have the cinematic barriers.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer.
What?
How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand.
Welcome to not Main
You
Street.
leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Is Lauren gonna be okay, even in this case? Oh, she didn't verbalize that she's intent on the investigation. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're gonna flat out kill somebody. Again, it's a tragedy when it's a kid, but... Okay, shit.
Shit!
Yeah, this is...
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
What? So rude. Okay. And
Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
Oh, of course. I have no idea what I'm looking at. This is an old style car. No damn. Alright, hold it even though it's hot. It's fun. What are we doing? L2. And a quick tip.
Oh, shit! Shit!
Alright, Lauren, time to wake up. Alright. Why am I not carrying the rope? It's weird. No fucking way! Oh my fucking god on these prompts. I fucking abhor this shit.
Bastard. I'm gonna kill you.
No, you're not gonna kill anyone. I'm going to let you fucking die. Holy shit. Oh my god. This game is actually absolute garbage on that kind of stuff. What the heck? Oh, you can just replay the game and go about it in the way that you want. It's like, is it actually going to be the way that I want if I go in the different direction? Like, what the fuck are you trying to indicate here? Look, now he's roided out on rage because he's blaming somebody else for his lack of trying to save anybody. Oh my
God. They're gonna pay for everything they've done.
I mean, I'm just gonna follow through it on this. Fuck it. Okay, it's not even gonna give me a choice, too.
Where are you, you old bastard? Your office?
Super straightforward kind of shooting with precision accuracy.
This is a car.
Oh, they're on one. And it still grants it. Oh, I got gunshot. Oh, I missed. At L1. It's a doozy. Sort of trusting that it alternates in a relative L1 data. How many bodyguards?
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please! Oh!
Bastard! Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her!
Stop! Stop! I beg you!
What a wimp! What?
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the Or-A-Gam-Eeee killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer!
I'm the killer.
Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything!
Or just letting it slide. Decompress, dude. Yeah, breathe. What they needed in this game was an additional little timer up on like the corners or something like that to indicate that there's an event counting down, so you're not... Oh, am I being forced to? Or are they just gonna...
Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything.
Again, like the timer, like there's two separate
Gordy.
instances here.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the Or-A-Gam-Eeee Killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long.
Oh, okay, so this was a copycat.
It was an
rare
accident.
instance.
An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play.
So he is a
told
killer,
me
though.
everything.
He's not the Origami
He
Killer.
was crying. He
the
was so
copycat
sorry for what had happened.
Origami Killer.
Whatever he did. Gordy,
Fucking
Gordy
idiot,
is my
dude. Like,
son.
send him to work towards a restorative, reformative prison
No one will miss him.
system. And Jesus fuck.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Why the fuck is this kid
You
showing up at
disgusting
a-
pile of
Yeah,
shit.
you shouldn't have said that, dumbass.
And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard.
Okay.
That girl, Lauren, she was just a whore.
This guy
every
doesn't
note.
know how to leave well enough alone. Holy shit.
Work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. You'll be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me?
This is where the dissonance of things starts taking place. Like, you're gonna pull the gun?
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer, there.
I can't let him die, even though he deserves it.
We'll let all the security guys die, though, of course.
I'm no better than him if I let him die.
All the other guys are not nameless street trash, but nameless,
You saved my life.
exec thugs.
I already regret it.
Alright, so he got shot twice. Okay, so we are still playing as her. What's the attitude that she has? Like, at this point, I'm just watching a movie because I'm not doing the actions that I feel like I'm interested in doing, and then I keep getting locked out of those actions that I am actually interested in doing. Ugh. Kind-hearted. Fuck off. Literally killed a whole bunch of people. This game's creators are dumb as shit. Best of luck on the next game that you make, hopefully, if you're still a studio. But damn.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time. John Shepard died 30 years ago.
Okay.
Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle. Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book.
That's confirmation that
Are
somebody
you
is
a
there,
member
right?
of the family?
Just a fan.
Yeah, you
friend.
could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the
Room
corridor.
19.
Thank you.
What name do we give?
Room 19. Where is that?
At the end of the corridor? Oh, hey, flowers. Let's nab one. Okay. Oh, sorry. $15. 19. Wait, I want to go see if there's this lady can be talked to. No? Okay. Straight in then. Knock knock. Hello? We're not delving on
Hello,
the
Mrs.
insomnia
Shepherd.
track at all.
Is it time for my pills already?
We haven't
No,
hit any
Mrs.
asthma
Shepherd,
either.
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist.
Is she a journalist?
I'd like to ask
though?
you some
I thought
questions
she
about
said
your
she
son.
was just a photographer.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I
Carnaby
used to
Square
live
is
there
where
a long time ago.
The buddy's
We didn't
been
have
waking
much
up
money
from.
at the time, you know. We had to
Ethan.
make do with very little.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Okay. Yeah, let's look for some pills.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Okay.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
So he did know about her after 10 years, and that's when the killing started, right?
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then. You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Let's go grab some then. Watch this be at the end of the moment. Thank goodness.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
But you will.
This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember.
Then can I talk to the nurse too and have her bring some pills?
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that.
Sweet.
Does she get many visitors?
None at all.
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Sweet.
Oh. We'll bring the flower.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember.
Okay.
Did you make these
Origami.
origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
I forget.
My other son? I only had one son, my little Johnny.
An interesting... Okay. Origami books. Hey, let's make one. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe we can make others after.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Alright. Let's find out what her favorite one is. Oh my gosh, that's how you turn to... No. We'll do the dog. Wait, let's see what all of them are. Not the frog. Okay, definitely the dog. The Shiba. The Inu. Okay. it's weird alternating between the accepted and unaccepted
Oh, you know
ones.
how to do these little dogs, too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his
'Cause they're
paper
all the
dogs
same
Max.
dog.
It's funny, isn't it? I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
Rough after the,
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
what's it called?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his
Stop.
name?
Like an adrenaline junkie.
Come closer.
Because, you know, you could have at least said bye. Just user and loser. Oh my gosh. Room. Geriatrics, old people. Okay, there we go. On for the last trial, perchance.
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial.
Interesting. Nice floor. I love the rectangle chevron. There's like a sick game too, done by the rich. Jeez.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
The cameras. He must be watching me. There's got to be another way. I can't kill myself to save my son. Save Sean and die. Christ. He loses his father, but at least he's alive. Maybe it's the right thing to do.
It's not.
He could be lying. Maybe I'll die as soon as I drink this, and then no one can save Sean.
Why is there always a chair in the corner?
Poison. So, If I drink this, I'll be dead in an hour, and if I don't, I won't get the last letters.
Like, everything indicates that this isn't a joke in any way whatsoever.
Am I willing to die to save my son? 1 hour to live. Just enough time to save Sean.
Are we positive that's even enough time? Hello?
Kill myself to save Sean? That's ridiculous. I'll find some other way. I'm sure I can save him.
So is there only one prompt available? Yeah, okay. We're out. What else is on the desk, though?
I'll find you, Sean. I'll figure out a way, and I'll come and get you, son.
We have enough letters. Like, that was so much information. That was so much stinking information. And then you know it's within 60 minutes, right? Unless the excuse was to call the cops. Alright. Oh, bring up the GPS map.
I'm nowhere, and I'm out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address! Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this!
Think about it, be a detective. Alright. I'm hearing birds. Yeah. Okay.
Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
Eight by 2 Roosevelt Lane. Little Park Roosevelt Road. Oh, the other ones were between Theodore and Franklin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, how neatly. Same letter they are. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna assume that we're here in the seabird type situation.
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
Not quite a grab. So, we get a chance to save the kid. What do we think is going to be his life after such a traumatic experience and seeing your dad having not willing to kill himself, but also not willing to kill another person, and then self-harming as well, though it's that final barrier of like holding life precious. Can we stop with the
I've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
Could have left.
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
You ran from police.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Sure.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the Or-A-Gam-Eeee killer. Everyone's happy. End of story.
Well done, buddy.
Have a nice trip back.
You did
know
see
I
the
mean.
Or-A-Gam-Eeee killer. Dumbass. Bro, right now? Stop. So, all of the actions that I've been taking have been for naught because I just happened to pick up the glasses.
Killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh my god, am I gonna even have an option to take up this?
Sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
So, am I going to get... There we go. Wait, mother...
I can't go on.
What is the... I fucking hate this
Can't
game.
go on.
Oh my god. I was wondering if you were going to ever actually interact with him. Oh, it's a kid.
Hang on, John! I'll get help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so do we know where the... Past the car.
Need to get help fast. John's gonna drown. John's gonna drown. Dad, I've gotta get Dad. He's the only one who can save John. Gotta move. This place is completely deserted. There's no one around to help. Gotta find someone. The water's still... Dad, it's John. He fell into a pot. He's
Get out of here,
drowning.
you little pest. Leave me
You
alone.
gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna
Well,
die.
that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it?
You're gonna go...
Go away.
Please, Dad,
Yep, right.
I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What
die,
did I
Dad.
tell ya? Scram!
Please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John.
Audio cut out? Why is this happening?
Don't forget about me, Scotty.
It's gotta be like the tough last moments of the kid too. So it's just like, okay, walked off, then in a exhausted state at this point. And so a double entendre is formed in that instance. Look at this. Whoop. All the different pieces of evidence. Fire alarm's turn. Light on it. Like, I'm so angry. If she had stayed alive, that was his out. He was going to let her do the catching of her or him. Oh. Okay, so he left her alive. I literally wasn't there. So... I don't... Okay, so the game's trash. So the addiction and this forced FBI tap out because of the fact that I picked up the glasses in the first fucking place. All right. Okay. Insomnia comes.
I should have informed the police. But I have no proof. Just the statement of an old woman who's lost her memory.
You talked to the FBI agent. Oh my god.
The killer might be here. I better be careful. I'm gonna be in deep shit if the killer comes back while I'm searching his apartment. No answer. If I can get in, I am sure I'll find something.
You know how to pick locks. As a photographer, journalist. Oh, we did it.
Lost your touch, girl.
Since when? Like, we're not getting any engagement with what or who she is.
The Or-A-Gam-Eeee Killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is. Gotta be fast. He could come back anytime.
Alright.
I'll go through it room by room. There's bound to be some kind of clue. A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Oh, wait. There's more. Okay. Oh, tap. Hard to tell sometimes through the shaking. Homegrown orchid supply.
Shelby could come back at any moment. This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims. Sean Mars. Oh, the lunatic's been watching him drown. But it's some kind of a well filling up with rain, slowly drowning him. Oh, there's not much time left. There must be something here showing where the well is.
Open it up. Okay.
Shit, it needs a password.
Let's try John. Okay. Is there the orchid maybe? Max, that's for sure.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Was that the, Alright.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
Because you're being all esoteric and bibble-babbly about it.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Be a good member of the community.
Get in there.
Don't panic. Just stay calm and think.
Oh my god. No? What am I doing with this? Was it the left one? Oh shit, he's burning the place. So does that mean I have the right one? Yeah. Alright. Is that an R1? Okay. I love when the character blocks it. Makes it so real. Can I get out of the window? Okay. Come on! Is there a fire escape? No? Okay. Waste of time, that was my bad. Oh, it was up. That was my bad. Misinterpreted. Oh my gosh, I'm... Oh, gently. What the fuck?
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
Okay. Can I get a good angle then from when we're starting here? Oh my god. Oh, very, 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 very obnoxious. Watch me facing the wrong... Oh, so I wasn't even out in the hall. Jesus. No way. I'm wasting time here again, aren't I?
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump.
Okay.
I gotta find something else.
Don't jump, circle. Okay, hold. Rapid tap. Sorry, I'm like burned on this game. Get it? Burn. Oh my god. Drop, roll. Fumbling our way. Of course. Go to the kitchen then, finally. Wait. Oh, am I locked into this action? Try the other fucking... God. No. Hey. Oh my. Wait. What am I... Holy crap. No, wait! Ah, my god! Let me see the fucking controls! No way. Alright, jump to the other side. Yep. There we go. That's our solution. We're gonna fumble it right on the last bit, aren't we? Oh. We got it scripted. Alright. Get on your motorcycle. There's still a kid to save. Nobody pay attention to the lady that ran out of the exploding building with burns all over her. What'd you do? Called.
I know where Sean Mars is. I've got to call that FBI guy, Jaden. He's the only one I can trust. He'll be able to save him.
When?
Norman Jayden?
My name is Madison Page. You don't know me. I'm a journalist. We don't have much time, so listen carefully.
Am I?
Ethan Mars is innocent. The killer's name
Like,
is
I'm
Scott
pretty sure I went to
Shelby.
the right location
Sean
with...
Mars is at 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. Have you got all that?
Theodore?
Hold on, how did you
No, please, I'll explain later. You can call my newspaper, the American Tribune. They'll tell you who I am. Please hurry. Sean Mars may still be alive.
And then you go too, right? Or are you going to... Yeah. We're going to... Vroom vroom. Like, I can't... Oh my god. Oh my god. Well done on the game, guys. Now we're playing the kid. So, where would Scott Shelby be going? Mr. Killer investigating his own case. But yeah. Imagine. Clever dad. So I guess that means that we got the right location and he's there. Alright. Is there a way to go through this, like, super clean and uninjured?
Sean! Sean!
More of this yelling of Sean.
I hope it's not too late.
Okay, over here.
Sean's done for if I've got the address wrong.
I've been looking for a long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched.
He didn't sacrifice himself, though. You know that I didn't take the poison.
And then I remembered you.
So because of the moment that you were traumatized, absolutely, I decided to put you through even more of that just so I can get my peace as opposed to going to fucking therapy. Male masculinity.
All those murders.
Strikes again.
Just to
Holy
find a
shit.
father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in
white
your
male
father's
trauma
eyes?
of not having any heritage or
Believe
anything like
me.
that to rely on.
I've suffered just as much
And then
as
making it other people's problems specifically.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grate.
Why are you making it so weird about it? Yeah. Hey, can you shoot the log? Never mind, that probably would do not anything good. Alright. We got you, boyo. Goals are easy now.
I'll get you out of there, Sean.
Let me grab a pole or something. There we go. I don't know why the other one didn't work, but okay. More leverage. They're not built that tough. You can just look at the guy that does the, Is this padlock hammer resistant? No? Okay. Then he's chained too. He's not. Heck yes. Alright. CPR time. Yes, you did. Look at that. Jumping on a random lead. Why is there stuff running through this if there's no workers here? Am I controlling? Who am I controlling here? Yeah, I think I'm controlling the agent. Yeah, that's me. Oh, hey, look. The cops are here. And we're arresting a fellow cop. And he'll probably just get positioned to a, he's out of force, so, oh my god. Rude.
Take your positions. Suspect is likely to be armed and dangerous.
Okay.
All personnel are ordered to shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill.
Oh,
Ash, are the snipers in position?
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
We don't want the
Perfect.
cop talking about anything.
He won't get away this time.
Anything.
We'll gun him down as soon as he shows his face.
Wait, they going after Ethan?
Hey! You there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the Or-A-Gam-Eeee
Ash,
killer.
what is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut.
She was doing her own investigation.
Get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay,
Wow.
Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
And then you're going... Yeah. Shit. They're all looking in the wrong direction. A double evidence of multiple people being left behind because they're not paying attention. Alright. CPR right at this very moment. Come on,
Don't help me, son,
little one.
please. Breathe. You gotta breathe.
You got this. Another round. Another. So were they following me?
Don't leave
And
me.
the FBI agent came here outside of the investigation? Like they didn't let him in on it as well? Hey. Keep trying. Can't it take like a while sometimes? There we go. Wait. And then, do you think happy gun trigger individuals are gonna just be like, the kid's dead anyways, he's the killer, so we're doing an open fire as soon as we have a line of sight?
Dad,
So,
I knew you'd come and save me.
when it comes to snipers too, do you think they have the aim of
get her
like
out
a
of my
Matthew
face.
Brooks
Mars
or
didn't
Crooks,
do it for
or,
Christ's sakes. He's innocent.
like what is the accuracy of a?
Hey, what are you doing?
We're gonna rev it. Oh, why is it? Okay. Interesting. You had the ambush angle. You could have just.
Crap.
What do we do, Lieutenant?
Get
All personnel, hold your fire. I repeat, hold your fire.
Madison? What's going on?
The cops. They're out there. They have
Yeah.
the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
You'll be
That's
dead
exactly
before
the
you
wrong
can open
call.
your mouth. Look, we'll all go out together.
Like,
with
yeah.
our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence, Ethan.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
Keeping this platonic, right?
That's okay. The only thing that matters is that you saved your son.
Very much so. Hey, buddy. Why is there even a sledgehammer? That's not gonna last. There's no way you're getting up from a corner shot like that. Oh my gosh, are we gonna be killing the guy that...
Save me! Please, save me.
Of course. He's gonna try and pull you down. Shit. And a sniper, they're noticing none of this. Tunnel vision. Oh, help on top lane. Help on top lane. Saving myself? Oh, it sucks because there was a QTE there. Okay. So, there is no evidence. Unless they want to... Oh, I guess they get... He didn't kill his mom, right? So they can just track the records. They gave the self-experienced torture and death moments more screen time than the villain actually getting their comeuppance. Look, we did it. Now we need to see the epilogue. See what takes place. I didn't like this playthrough. I saved the kid though. Are there gold trophies? Simple mind? What does that mean? I'm the simple mind? 4 heroes. Everybody made it to the end. Relatively.
There was general relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Or-A-Gam-Eeee Killer.
Or-A-Gam-Eeee.
The successful resolution of this case was made possible only
The
by
resolution.
the
You're not
of
burying,
Ethan Mars,
like,
who the police believed at one point to
who
be
is the killer.
It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Or-A-Gam-Eeee Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Or-A-Gam-Eeee Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims.
Search teams are looking for 46 miners who remain trapped.
Shelby was
on
killed
Monday.
during a
Issued
massive police
hurricane warning
operation,
in
but further
preparation
details have
for
not yet
Hurricane
been released to the
Amanda, a
public.
powerful Category 4 storm packing winds. So, you know, other issues like anthropogenic climate change are taking place while the small stuff also goes on at the same time. Unless you're able to understand that it all needs to be handled at the same time, it's not going to be addressed. What is this?
Is this where we're gonna live now?
Only if you really, really want to. Or we can keep on looking until we find something you like.
Look at that. I haven't seen this ending.
It doesn't matter where we live, as long as we're together.
I will never let anyone or anything separate us again.
What's happening with the...
We're stuck with each other,
like,
kiddo.
there's
Like
still suspicion, in my opinion,
Can I
of
choose where my
the
room is?
psychiatrist.
Sure thing, Chan.
Like, you have a condition, but it's not being addressed.
All right, then I think we can stay here.
I want a place like this. You know what I would have, like, so much fun with a place like this? Holy crap. Just 2 people living there as well? Like, holy shit. Breaking news story.
Our next guest is rumored to be about to receive a Pulitzer Prize for her remarkable series of investigative articles about the Or-A-Gam-Eeee Killer case. Showing incredible courage, her daring intervention led to the arrest of the country's most wanted criminal and saved the life of a little boy. This evening,
I think Luigi
welcome a
would
woman who
disagree
might
on
well
the
be
most
the
wanted
true
criminal
definition of
out
a
there,
heroine for the ages, Madison Page. Good evening. Thank you for agreeing to talk with us. Now, you've been described as being both determined and tenacious. 2 qualities, no doubt, that were needed to see you through the dark hours of this unbelievable story.
It would be cool if she had, like,
were
burns,
you
but I guess there's makeup that could cover that, too.
Time?
By journalist Madison Page. I thought she was a photographer. Am I very wrong on this?
Thank you, Miss Page. I really admire you for what you've done.
Predicting true crime fanaticism
you.
before true crime fanaticism came
for John,
super into
please.
being.
We need more journalists like you, Miss Page. It's a good thing you were there to catch that bastard.
It wasn't.
Thank you.
I mean, he was crazy.
What's your name?
Vincent. Excellent investigation, Miss Page. You are one brave lady. You deserve a better adversary. Somebody more ferocious.
What? See, and this kind of person is also the copycat in the same line as what's the or the real estate tycoon's name? He is also. Oh my gosh, I'm not super.
Our guest today is on the cover of today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Or-A-Gam-Eeee Killer and saved the life of young Sean Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won
Is
our
this
admiration.
the cop?
Norman Jayden. Give it up.
So he's not overdosed in a bathroom. Nope, he is. Oh my god, didn't end it. Are you gonna flush it? Hey! Wow, that's definitely a better ending than the one where you rely on the RE so much. Look at all the fancy new tech hiding the real discussion and issue that's wanted in here. Look at this, he's doing all paper. Oh my gosh, he is actually still using it. Am I dead? Uh-huh. Okay. We can work through this. Still part of the detox, right? John F. Shepard. Huh. What about the mom? You know, in addition to us not caring about kids, we also do not care about the adults in the same way that that ticker was moving by. October 2011. The tech. Oh, hey! Insensitive Bluff 3. Welcome, Stream Boo.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Showing all the different choices that people made. Or just things that you could have suffered through. I guess it's showing high octane moments. Looks like I touched on quite a few of them. There's something to be said too. I hope that a police guy ends up recognizing how much he was pushing an innocent person to the edge. All because of his... No, he's probably angry about it. He's an idiot. Same with this guy. And that guy. Both of those guys. They're idiots. Developed by Quantic Dream. I want to see what other games... They're making a Star Wars one. They're going to try and imitate Andor without having any of the actual knowledge of... They're gonna copy Andor without recognizing what it is at the root of what Andor was doing. That's my prediction. But we shall see. So let's see. Quantic Dreams. Anything else you made before that, though? Oh, they're the ones making Star Wars Eclipse? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, they did Detroit Become Human? Was that one any good? Or was it also in the same one? And Beyond Two Souls. I totally forgot about that one. Fahrenheit. Dustborn. That one came out last year. They did Sea of Solitude. I heard that one was pretty good. A French video game developer. Okay, hear me out. 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 What if Quantic Dream and Fortiche had a baby? So David Cage is the president? Can I find out more? The primary creative force. Wrote and directed Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit Become Human. So... my desire to create video games dates back to the arrival of 3D real-time. I felt like a pioneer filmmaker at the start of the 20th century, grappling with basic technology, but also being aware that there is everything left to invent. In particular, a new language that is both narrative and visual. I'm a little... Cage has been critical of game over events in story-driven, non-action video games, calling them a failure of the game design. No. Buddy. It's a game. Right? It's a game. Been critical of game over events in story-driven, non-action video games. Like... interesting. Was the first game developer to receive the Legion of Honor, the highest decoration granted in France. This guy French? Oh yeah, he is French. Huh. Okay. In 2018, Quantic Dream was involved in a lawsuit with Le Monde and Mediapart, accusing the studio of fostering a toxic workplace after it was found that one of the employees had been photoshopping pictures of other employees. In April 2021, Quantic Dream won an appeal overturning a July 2018 ruling in favor of a former employee who sued the studio. It was later alleged that Cage said that all the female characters in his games were whores and that Quantic Dream didn't make games for... Whoa. F-slur. Cage denied these allegations by saying, "I have never said or even thought such things. I fully understand. People were shocked by seeing those words, and I am deeply sorry for the pain and confusion they've caused to women and the LGBTQIA+ community. The quotes are abhorrent, and they do not reflect my views, nor the views of anyone at Quantic Dream." Are we sure about that, though? Are we sure? Seems like some weird things sort of slipped through and might still be fostering. Anyways, representatives of the LGBTQ+ employees at the studio defended Cage, stating that deeply hurtful and misleading perceptions do not reflect their everyday lives at work. Cage is an atheist. That's all you get for his personal life. Hey, listen. I'll listen to that, but I'm just saying there are some weird elements inside of this game, and if you're the lead director and writer of it, there's an interesting level of... But yeah, that also just does sound straight out like a disgruntled... Oh yeah, this is what would get controversy. Yeah. Well, I don't want to... Hostile workplace reports. Like, I don't know. Okay, here. Wait. In January 2018, 3 French news outlets, Le Monde, Mediapart, and Canard PC, published the results of a joint investigation into the company's business practices. Le Monde called Quantic Dream a toxic corporate culture management with inappropriate words and attitudes, underconsidered employees, overwhelming workloads, and questionable contractual practices. I absolutely believe in that, like, common practice for video game execs, right? First among the issues raised by the newspapers, Cage and Defondemier. Who's Defondemier? I don't know, whatever. Were said to have participated in or encouraged a sexist and racist culture with controversial images exchanged by email and posted around the office, including photos of studio collaborators and employees digitally edited to appear as Nazis or porn stars. Canard PC stated that the entire IT... This sounds like some Ethan bullshit. Canard PC stated that the entire IT department had quit in March 2017 because of these bad jokes. Second, studio management was accused of employing an arduous crunch time schedule in which 15 to 35 additional hours of work per week were expected for a year before a game's launch. Third, the Human Resources Department was accused of colluding to terminate fixed-term contract staff before their deal expired, violating French labor law. You don't get to do that. Not with the French, right? It's the one good thing they have. There's many good things, but that's... You got the Paris Commune. Anyways, they've been resting on those laurels for a bit, I feel. And arranging settlements to remove employees who did not fit in with the studio culture. In particular, the reports outlined how Defondemier conspired with the company to use French labor laws to contest his dismissal in 2016 and obtain a €60,000 compensation fee that was not subject to Social Security collection via URSSAF. Cage and Defondemier denied the report. In February 2018, the studio called the charges a smear campaign in an official statement. They levied lawsuits against Le Monde and Mediapart in April 2018, while Canard PC received 2 threatening letters. I'm starting to... I don't know. This is all Wikipedia articles, but okay. Several employees who had left or been terminated filed suit against Quantic Dream. That July, Quantic Dream lost a court case against one of the employees who left due to the hostile workplace culture. The employee sought to reclassify their resignation as a wrongful termination under the French employment law of prise d'acte. This case was later overturned. The Court of Appeal of Paris explained that none of the specific photos depicting this particular employee were degrading and therefore did not qualify for wrongful termination under prise d'acte. In a separate case brought by another former employee, the Parisian Employment Tribunal found for the employee stating that the studio had allowed homophobic, misogynistic, racist, or even deeply vulgar dissemination of the photos to continue in the workplace, and further ordered Quantic Dream to pay €5,000 in addition to a €2,000 fee in December 2019 after finding that the company remained passive in the face of this practice more than questionable, which cannot be justified by the humorous spirit of which the company avails itself. The employer has committed a breach of the obligation of security. Other cases remain pending. Yeah, like, there were definitely, again, as soon as they brought in Madison's character too, it was like a little, And also, again, Ethan is a monster for showering without closing the door, or, like, anyways. Why not have a master bedroom that's, like, connected to, or bathroom that's connected to the bedroom? That seems like a weird thing to do. Anyways, also, yeah, the Mad Jack's arc as well. I don't know. Seems like it's a little weird. The trials against news outlets Le Monde and Mediapart were held in May 2021. The verdict was given on 9th of September 2021 in a personal libel suit brought by Cage and de Fondemier. The accusations against Le Monde were recognized by the court as Le Monde refused to disclose the identity of the anonymous sources it had used and thus had failed to meet the burden of proof. The court ruled in favor of Mediapart in the personal lawsuit, dismissing charges related to 3 of 7 passages in their report about Quantic Dream, while stating that the other 4 were made in good faith as they had a sufficient factual basis as to not qualify for libel. Separate cases filed against Le Monde and Mediapart on behalf of Quantic Dream as a company also found in favor of the defendants, clearing them of the libel charges. I like the sound of Le Monde for not divulging their source, especially in the media, like the way that fucking gamers act whenever anybody's slandering their good non-woke developers out there. I'm now a little worried about the fact that they are also in charge of Star Wars Eclipse. I do highly expect that they are going to, again, like I said, try and ride on the laurels that Andor has established and not actually understand what it's going to do. So you're going to play a game and it's going to be a decent game, and then suddenly you're going to get whiplashed by like, what the fuck was that, bro? What the fuck was that? We're in like fucking space setting and you decided to bring this into a game? Like, what the hell? Alright. Published under the label Spotlight by Quantic Dream. That's where the Sea of Solitude... Oh, director's cut. Not necessarily the Sea of Solitude. Under the Waves, and Lisfanga, the Time Shift Warrior, and Dustborn. Well, Quantic Dreams, interesting shit. The studio was acquired by NetEase in August 2022 to act as its first European studio. Who the fuck are NetEase? Chinese internet technology company founded by Ding Lei. Oh, okay. So China's in control of it. I think we should be fine, maybe. I think maybe also it's worth keeping an eye on it. Let's see which elements end up getting controlled and which elements end up getting... Oh, they're in charge of Marvel Rivals? What? Ugh, they're in charge of Harry Potter Magic Awakened? Oh no. Alright, well... Heavy Rain finale, well done, we did it, we only managed to... Rest in peace, Lauren. And every single one of the bodyguards too. Kramer is an idiot who probably gave the fancy tombstone for saving his life. But damn. Yeah. I think somebody out there could do a better job. I'm excited to see it. If anybody's out there with a recommendation on something that's better than Heavy Rain, definitely let me know. Also, what are the reviews on Detroit Become Human? Alright. Well, we're moving on to our other portion of this broadcast, where we do the transcribing of the music. It's gonna be fun and fine. Is this... Did it shut off? Oh, that's awkward. Katarino, the new song. There we go. Oh, wrong one. Alright. So we did behold the mountain of the Lord. We're doing lo, the mighty God appearing. This is like the moment, the prophesied moment, what I imagine it'll be like. 16th notes, with a 4/4 time, 1 flat, which makes this a F major scale. Alright. We have an intro and outro. We have, I'm assuming 16 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, let us commence. We have a 3/16, 16th at DC. We also are muted, so we can definitely change that aspect. Sorry for And then I think we're going to start breaking into Steam games for our next game. Do we want to peruse real quick and see what we have on the menu? Let's see. I wanna see this in a. There we go. All right. What games are we going to play? We could do Conan Exiles have a campaign. What about Donda? Dark Side Detective. We could also start doing some Souls-like games as well. Maybe a little bit too esoteric to directly make political, but Piece our playthrough of Deus Ex, such a good game series. Alright. I mean, with subpart ending on the first game. But I like the second one. You know, I've never played Half-Life. Should we play Half-Life? I've never played Half-Life. We got that Neptunia bundle. We're not touching that. LA Noire. Oh my goodness. We should totally play LA Noire. I think we might play LA Noire. Okay. Okay. I think we're locked in on that. As we are not locked in on Bosco Coil. There we go. Back on track. No, okay. So then we go quarter, 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 eighth, eighth, half note, quarter, 3/16, 16th. So then we also are going to be going F, G, A, G, F. Then half note, multiples. Got the half. That is that point. Alright, we're gonna go C octave. C octave again. Then, oh, that's actually some straight C's right there. So, C as well as a G, A. And we're going quarter, 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 3/4, 3/16, 16th. And this is, as I pointed out, straight C's, and actually straight B's up top. Then a CA, 3/4. Then a CC. Wow, this is a little boring. William Good, 1762 to 1816, died, but did the text, and then was taken in for the music by Evan Stevens, 1854 to 1930. 30 years left in squalor. You think somebody took this and then had fun with it? Same note structure for as 2 and 3 for 4 and 5. So, tempo structure. So, oh wait. This one is actually a straight copy. Oh goodness. Okay, so this is actually 2, then 3 is the same, sans a B natural and an F on these last 2. Interesting notes. And then it goes back to our CA. Interesting. Then our 16th notes happen to be a BA and a DC. And then you have a half note, quarter note, 3/16, 16th, half, quarter, 3/16, 16th. We have G, G, AG, and a BBCB. Then we have an FFFF and an AABC. Then yeah, 4 quarters, 3 quarters, 4 quarters, 3 quarter, 3/16, 16th. This one happens to be a EG. And an FG and an AB. Then we're getting a little complicated here. Quarter, 3/16, 16th, quarter, 3/16, 16th, then half, quarter, 3/16, 16th. Oop. We're going AAGF. Oh, sorry. AAGFFF. And a CCBA BC. CCBA BC. Then did I? What did I do wrong here? What did I forget the 4 quarters? I did do that. Oh my gosh, that's so awkward. Erase all this. Erase the evidence. Get it out of here. Alright. then our quarters. So we go FF, EF, and then we go DCBA, and then we're into that shenanigery. That would have sucked. I'm glad I spotted it early. We'll rest on that. So AAGFFF. Then it was a D, C, B, B flat, A, B, C. Then we have those half note, quarter, 3/16, 16th, and it's F, 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 F. Then D, B, F, G. And then I said it out loud. I don't remember what I said though. D, B, F, G. I remember that bit. Sweet. And our last bit, 4 quarters, then a 3/4, and then our outro or intro. So, without further ado, an FFEE and a GG, nope, an AABG. And A. Accurate, then a C and an F, 3/4. C and an, yeah, C and an F. Do. Alright, bass clef. What instrument do we want to stick with? As we randomly roll into one. Too low. Adequate. Stick with that. Intro wise, another 3/16, 16th at CC. Sounds a little quiet, isn't it? Alright. Same tempo as the treble clef. So we go FGA, GF. Too high. Oh, 16th, my bad. Did I did not do 16th there. Okay. That was an awkward one to mess up there. Oh, hey, this might be the same 2. Well, we're gonna put N there. Alright, half note is CC octave. Followed by an ED and a GF. We have quarter notes. Oh, hey. Okay, I said the same tempo. It's not the same tempo. It's a little bit different tempo. So we're gonna go C, D, E, D, C. Too high, my bad. Go perfect. And then an E, F, G, F, E. Then a held F. Hold in And a CC. Next. Yep, 2 measures, quarter, 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 3/4, 3/16, 16th, GGGG, and an EED. Roll for effect. Hey, I got that wrong. EEDG. There we go, so it goes up. And then a CG 3/4. Followed by a BA and a DC. Then next. Same tempo. Yep. Half, quarter, 3/16, 16th, doubled. Nope. Alright. GG, AG. I'm assuming this is a BBCB. Yep. Cool. Then another half. Taking place at FFGA. And an AADC. You know how heartwarming it was to read all that vitriolic shit that Quantic Dreams is behind after finishing that game and getting burned on it so much towards the end. There's an Elon Musk retweet complaining about how Democrats can never keep honest, and that's why they're afraid of long-form content, but that's how it is with easily being able to tell the disingenuous nature of any conservative concept, because the finale just starts falling flat because they can't do any critical analysis. They have to do the hunky-dory, happy, feel-good stuff because they're fucking snowflakes. Alright. And then when they get edgy and everything like that, it's all the trite little edgy stuff that more of just ruins all of the story beforehand, as opposed to synergizing with it and actually emphasizing it a little bit more without breaking your suspension of disbelief. The Deus Ex Machina was God all along? Oh my god, we should have known that the answer was to pray for answers. That's Christian normative. Let's see. The money, it saved us. Oh my goodness, everybody. We just had like a secret power that was there sitting, waiting to be tapped in. You're the chosen one all along, and you finally tap into it. Oh, it was just a trial, like a trial by fire that you needed to fix the friendship and recognize that you guys can get past your differences, as opposed to like, no. There's a difference here that you're not recognizing, and it's because you don't want to admit that you're wrong in this situation. Ramble. Alright, where was I at? Last 2 measures of the third line. Yeah. Alright, so we have a BCGF. No, sorry, BAGF. Roll for effect. Followed by a BCCC. Then a C octave. 3/4. Then we have an FG and an AB. Did I do that too soon? No, I didn't. Okay. Now, same as the treble clef, we have a quarter, 3/16, 16/4, quarter 3/16 16th with a quarter 3/16 16th, 3/16 16th, 3/16 16th. And then a half, a quarter, a 3/16 16th. So let's get it in there. Scrolling for effect ahead of time. Oh, noses. Tingly. Alright. A-A-G-F-E-D-C. A G F E D C. I'm assuming this is a C. It is. So it's a C C B A B A C C B B A B A. Half noted up. C C no B B D D. And in a B D B B natural. I say B D? Yeah, okay. D B B natural. That's gonna sound interesting. I'm actually a little interested to hear what this sounds like. CCCB. CCCB. Roll. I went a little too deep for that. Alright, so C. Then we have 3 notes here. We're going low F, an F octave, and an A. Alright. Tempo is sitting at 108. 16th notes, we might just leave it at that. What do we got? Wait. That one sounds off. That one sounds off. What did we do wrong? Those are supposed to be B naturals, or were those supposed to be C's? They're B naturals. And an F. Why does it sound like that then? Let's change this to... Yeah, why does it sound like that? Oh, that's what's up. Instead of an A, it needed to be a C. I think I got this time. Okay, so that is that. This is supposed to be E. Okay. Just confirming that we have all this sounding okay. Sweet. Well done. Well done, well done. Not a bad one. But let's see about the lyrics. Lo, the mighty God appearing, from on high Jehovah speaks. Oh, yeah? Oh. So this is just, again, imagining what it's going to be like at the end. Eastern lands, the summons hearing. You know, those heathens over there that worship something other than the one true Christian God. They worship, like, a Muhammad God or a Krishnu God, or I don't know, pick your deity or pick no deity, and they will also be from the east, and then be recognizing that yes, the High Jehovah is speaking. Yeah, Eastern lands, the summons hearing, or the West, his thunder breaks. He farted. He passed gas. Earth behold him! Earth behold him! Universal nature shakes. Like physics? We doing some teleportation here? We doing some astral projection? I don't know. Earth behold him, universal. Oh, is this just doing repeats on the last two? It is. Okay, anyways. Zion, all its light unfolding, God in glory shall display. Zion, all its light unfolding, God in glory shall display. Shall display, lo he comes, nor silence holding, fire and clouds prepare his way. Oh, so this is some wrath being portrayed here. Yeah, I think this is a riot song. This is a mob song. Tempest round him, hasten on the dreadful day. Tempest round him, hasten on the dreadful day. Okay, so it was not mighty and like, oh man, this is like a majestic fucking mountain. This is awesome. As opposed to, oh, look at the mighty volcano that's erupting and arbitrarily laying waste to anything and everything. And good thing we're over here in the fancy Grand Canyon volcanic fault line. Sure. It's the West that's gonna be super fine, and the light is going to be not an explosive volcanic light in any way whatsoever, and everybody there is going to be totally fine. They were ascended to heaven. They were ejected out into space. Like, who knew that there was an explosion, an eruption so powerful that it could launch people out into the atmosphere? I'm going to be the first person into space. One of the first groups of people into space without assistance of a spacecraft. Sheer nature is going to be what lifts me up into the atmosphere and beyond. May my orbit decay and I become part of the sun. Sure. We'll go with that. So, to the heavens his voice ascending, to the earth beneath he cries. Jesus fuck. So, to the heavens his voice ascending, because he's lowered himself down to this earthly realm. To the earth beneath he cries. Oh, he's crying to the earth. Oh. Mighty people don't cry, right? And if he's crying, then maybe there's something that you're misinterpreting here that's making him a little sad. Soul immortal, now descending, let their sleeping dust arise. What do you think an immortal nap looks like? Do you think that you'll be able to wake up in time? Rise to judgment, let thy throne adorn the skies. Rise to judgment, let thy throne adorn the skies. Volcanic cloud? I'm still stuck on that volcano bit. Yeah. All you heathens in the east, you should have listened to the west. You're now going to have to face judgment from the skies. No, not the drones. That would mean that we were playing God or something like that, especially with your lives, and laying judgment instead of a heavenly entity, making it very clear that it's actually, you know, not us, but God. That would be rude and treasonous and blasphemous of us to do. Treasonous against humanity, our fellow kindred, but whatever. You know how the Mormons like to think that the mark of Cain was like him being dark-skinned? That's a real thing, by the way. I think, if anything, they might be misinterpreting it as far as this understanding goes, and it's, you know, it's the pallid skin, you know? It's the pale one that's the mark. Anyways, now the heavens on high adore him, and his righteousness declare. I thought that now they do, as opposed to like beforehand. And his righteousness declare, sinners perish from before him, but his saints his mercies share. This is a riot. This is a mob song. Just his judgments, God himself, the judge, is there. And if he adorns me with the power to judge, then I'm going to have all the right vindication to carry out his will as I see fit. Yeah. Just his judgments, God himself, the judge, is there. Yeah, this is a sucky song. Alright, whatever. It's now wrapped away, sleeping in this computer, gathering dust until I'm ready to utilize it in my own manner. Fun stuff. In the same way that the lyrics waited and were dead by a person for a while, and then co-opted by somebody with musical inclination, but not a lyricist bone in their body, they ended up co-opting it. I'm going to be co-opting it as a soundtrack tune. Maybe. Depending on if I can distort it in any way whatsoever. Moving on. New song. And by distorted, I mean reconverted into something actually useful and not inclined to invigorate people to let their fellow person die without doing anything. They were sinners. What are we gonna do? Help them? Fuck that. Jesus said that we can let them die. God's here. Let them die. Wait, Jesus didn't say that? Oh, well, shit. We said that. Alright, what song are we doing on the primary ones? I think we did Jesus is Our Loving Friend yesterday. Yeah. So let us do Jesus Loved the Little Children today. So, 4/4 time, 3 flats, meaning that this is a F, B, E flat major scale with B, E, and A flat to pay attention to. 8 measures, 4/4 time, so oh, we don't even have any eighth notes. This is just quarter, half, and whole notes. Which means we can do this all in one single arrangement block. Which means we're also going to do treble and bass clef at the same time too. Let's get carried away then. Let's do these half notes. So it's going 4Q with 2 halves 3 times, and then a whole note at the end. And it does it once. Then the next one is going to be 4Q with 2 half notes, half note, quarter, quarter with a half, half, then 4Q half with a half, half, and then a whole note. Got it? Alright. So we go B, B, G, 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 E, E. Why is it so quiet? There we go. B, B, G, 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 E, E. Then A, F, G, A, F. And our whole notes happen to be an E and a G. Now our half notes were G, E, E, B, And then a DD. Then, moving on to the... Wow, this is going to be super quick. Alright. BBGG. Let's get there real quick. We'll do the half notes, actually. Alright. So a GE. And an EG. Then a BCD. And then our whole notes happen to be a B and an E. Alright, what about those quarter notes? They were EE, F, G, A, G, or F, G, A, F. Okay, that's... Yeah, whatever. Alright, bass clef is half notes galore till the third, where it's a half and a half with a half and a quarter, then a whole note, and the last one is 3 sets of half notes, and then a whole. So, we go B, 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 G, B. And then we also go E, 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 B, B. Those quarter notes happen to be an F and a B, to be fair and balanced. And then we have an E, B, whole note. How boring. This one does the same thing, I'm presuming. Alright, so B, 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 G, B. Oh, sorry. B, 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 G, A, F. And then... There's an E, 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 A, B. We're gonna change this to the ever tried and true church organ one since it's just built for it. Last notes are an E and a G. Instrument, lead, church organ, tempo is gently 120. We're gonna go down to 60. Nope, we're going 120. Maybe even 240. Oh, wait. We need to go slower. I'm thinking the wrong way. So, 30? Maybe even a 15? Nope, 30. 30 for sure. Alright. This one, words and music. Looks like Moiselle Renstrom didn't need to steal lyrics from somebody that was dead for 30 years. Well, that's nice to know. And anyways, they were born 1889 and lived all the way to 1956. When did the Cold War really take place? When did the moon landing happen? Was that the 60s? When did the moon land? July 20th, 1969. You only had to stay alive 13 more years, Moiselle. Anyways. Lyrics. What does she want to say to the world? Jesus loved the little children, little ones like me. When did she write this? He would bless and help them and take them on his knee. Many lovely things he taught them, things we all should do. Love and help each other, be honest, kind, and true. By the way, I got a picture of, you know, white Jesus and everything like that. And always they're doing like the projection of like, this is what it's gonna be like after all those people die with the appearance of God. It's gonna be great. Fucking so devoid of critical thinking because, you know, their progenitors made all of these different things, the systems, these structures, the songs, the tunes, the hymns, the lesson plans, all to make it so that it's just like, no, we have a script for you. You say it until you believe it. It's like that scene in Severance where it's just like, we're going to go to the break room and we're going to stay here until you believe it. Oh, time's off? Well, we'll come back and lift it up, or lift off. Pick up where we left off. You're not going to notice any difference. It's just going to be walking to the elevator then coming back to the break room, like a small little break from the break room. That's weird, huh? Why would you want to break from the break room? You would love it here, right? You're not doing work here, and you're still getting paid for it. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't save the song. Alright. Yeah. And then I still think that there's some weird undertones that people took advantage of with these tunes as well. You know, take them on his knee. It's totally fine. Just take all these children on your knee. I'm not making it weird, though. You're making it weird. You made it weird when there was all these instances that you just fucking buried under the rug, making you think, are there other people that were responsible for this kind of action, too? I don't know. Anyways, that's it. We're done for the day. We finished. Heavy Rain. Well done. I guess we should retire that image now too, huh? This one right here. Where is it? Boop. Yeah. Alright. Delete it. Well, we're playing LA Noire. I'll wait till afterwards, do a little drawing of it. We can... Yeah, we'll delete it. Alright. Yeah, anyways, that's it. Oh. Where's the... There it is. Okay, we just happened... I was like, why is the screen black? I have it doing Morse code there. What the heck? Alright. Have a good one out there. Take care. Stay safe. Good luck. Have fun. Yeah, have fun. Since we're playing on Steam, I think I'm going to plug in some Valkyria Chronicles and have some fun with that. Yeah. I like the gameplay. This replay value... No. Yeah, have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye.